What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, we're going over every single legendary skin except for the battle pass skins, and I'm going to tell you if you should buy it or not. So many people come up to me and they ask me, hey Cobes, should I buy this skin or should I just leave it in the shop? And I'm like, what? Why are you asking me? It's total personal preference. But since I get this question and these questions so often, I'm going to make a video on it, and I can do it for gliders and pickaxes if you want me to, and uncommons, rares, and epics as well. So tell me in the comment section if you'd like that. Also drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, guys. We're almost at 100K, which is insane. So thank you everyone for all the support. I know, you guys are too kind to me. But let's move on into this video. Let's get right into it. So at first we have the Dark Vanguard. And the Dark Vanguard is obviously a good skin to me. I think the color orange really stands out in this game, and the orange and black combination with the purple lights on her really stand out. And I love how her body is a little bit more slender than the Dark Voyager. Those are some reasons I like her. Also, the back bling, the Dark Void back bling isn't my personal favorite, but I think a lot of people out there really enjoy this back bling. If you're going for a simple back bling design, like a regular old back bling that you just wear in real life possibly, this is the design to go for. It's definitely the best out of any regular old back bling, except for maybe like the Iron Cage. So I think if you don't have any of the season 3 skins, any of the season 3 battle pass skins, this is a must buy. If you do have them, well, do you like it more? Do you like it more than the Dark Voyager? If you do, well, I would probably recommend buying it, but overall, definitely a must buy for me. Let's move on to the Fly Trap. I would say, like, there's really no explanation for me. It's a don't buy. Do not buy this skin. It has no back bling. It does not go good with any back bling. So if you're already lost there, then just skip forward in the video, because for me, I really like skins that must have a back bling, or at least look good with a back bling. You know, certain skins on this list like Omen, I would say must have a back bling or they look trash. But I would say the Fly Trap doesn't look good with a single back bling, and it really sucks. Also, his design doesn't really fit into Fortnite. He has like little vines growing on his hands, on his feet. He has a red face with a really crazy mohawk. I don't think I'll see this skin ever again in like a live stream or in game. I personally don't think this will ever come back to the shop, but if it does, I would still say don't buy it. We'll see if this one becomes a rare skin. I really think it could. Moving on to Leviathan. Okay, this one for me is a must buy. I really do like this skin a lot. I think it's one of the most creative designs in this game, and not only that, it looks great. Just because it's creative doesn't mean it's gonna look great, but this one does. See, Fly Trap I think is a creative looking skin, but he looks like trash. Leave him in the shop. Leviathan I think is a must buy. His back bling isn't good, but let's just say you have love wings, put them on Leviathan. It's the best combination. Definitely a buy in my book, even with a bad back bling. Moving on to Moisty Merman. Okay, this guy, I really didn't know how to feel about him. His design is a little bit too weird for me. Sometimes I like the weirder designs, sometimes I really dislike them. It's kind of like a hit or miss for me. So it's either I'm absolutely in love with the skin design, kind of like Leviathan, I really love his skin design, or I hate it, like the Fly Trap and Moisty Merman. So for Moisty Merman, I don't know exactly what it is about his skin, it just doesn't really fit for me. His color is a little bit off. It seems like his design's a little bit off for some reason, and his back bling is trash. So do not buy Moisty Merman. Moving on, we have the new Omen, and for me the Omen is a must buy. I think he's kind of a combination between the Carbide and the Omega without their armor on. That is the perfect analogy for this guy's skin. Trust me, guys. He looks exactly similar to them. Tell me if he doesn't. I just am not going to believe you. People are saying he looks like the Raven. I don't think he looks like the Raven at all. I think he looks like Carbide and Omega mixed together. So does he look good without any sort of backbling? I think personally he looks pretty weird, and I wouldn't buy him unless you are going to use a backbling on him. But with a backbling, with his cape, which is amazing by the way, you can use it on so many other skins, I think he's a must buy. Definitely go out and get him if you can. This one is probably in my top 5 overall for legendary skins at this point. Moving on, we have the power cord, and we'll see if this one actually comes back to the shop, but not going over its rarity, not really caring about that. Let's just say it came to the shop every month. Let's just say that, okay? It's a must buy still for me. I think its design is really nice, it's really creative, but it's very simple at the same time. We don't really have too many pink colors in this game. We have Cuddle Team Leader, we have Zoe, and then we have the power cord. I think that's about it. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So the power cord is really the only rock star in this game as well. She has the 6-string backbling, which looks absolutely amazing. Definitely a must buy in my book. Moving on to the Raptor. For me, the Raptor, I can see you liking the skin. I know C-Day, he uses this skin all day long. But for me, I just personally don't like the design all that much. I think his backbling is good if you have like military rare or uncommon skins, maybe even an epic skin here or there. Like let's say you have the Trailblazer and you want to get this skin, the Raptor, just for the backbling, I would say do it. But for me, for my taste in designs, I don't know exactly why, but I think he's a little bit outdated. I think he looks outdated, and I personally don't like his skin design all that much. Do not buy in my book. Moving on to the Raven. Okay guys, the Raven is one of my favorite legendaries, so right off the bat, definitely a must buy for me. And his backbling, the Iron Cage, perfect. My favorite backbling in the game. It goes with every single skin, and it stands out because it has those feathers that go over your shoulder and you can actually see them from the front and from the back. It looks perfect. It doesn't take up too much space. It's not like a sore on your eye, you know. Plus the Raven's design, perfect guys. Honestly, I don't care how many noobs use this skin, it's a great design. Moving on to the Red Knight. This one is another must buy. What do I have to say? This is my favorite legendary in the game. I love the red shield and I love the skin design. Even without a backbling, I think the Red Knight looks great. So definitely a must buy if you do have it. If you're lucky enough to have it, good for you. But if it ever comes back to the shop, I'll say this once, I've said this before, I'll say it 1,000 more times. Does that make any sense? Who knows? I will be doing a $300 giveaway to whoever gets lucky enough, a $300 giveaway to 15 different people to buy the Red Knight. So if it ever comes back, I will be doing that. I think it could, I really do. Who knows though. Moving on to the Rex. Don't buy. Do not buy the Rex. I'm trying not to scream in your fucking ears, but you don't want to make me. The Rex, you can leave him in the trash. His backbling design for me is trash. It looks like a kid's design. It looks like a nice, safe, cuddly fucking T-Rex. I want something mean. I want something that looks like the Triceratops. Honestly, his color design just isn't working for me. That's a big part in this video. Does the color work? And if it doesn't, does the backbling work? If it doesn't, does the skin design work? If it doesn't, then it's a definitely do not buy. And this one doesn't work on all those fronts, so no, don't buy it. Moving on to the Sky Stalker. Okay, for me, this one just came out, it's new. Typically, I have a soft spot in my heart for the new skins. Typically, I won't hate on them straight off the bat. And if I do, I usually change my mind on the ones like Triceratops and Cuddle Team Leader, which at first I hated, but now I'm starting to like a little bit more. So Sky Stalker, his design's just a little bit too simple. His design is very dull. It kind of reminds me of the Visitor. Is the Visitor worth it? I'm gonna just say no, I didn't add it on this list. It's worth it because, you know, you don't have to spend any money, you just have to spend your time. But is your time worth getting the Visitor? I don't know, it's really up to you. I think if you play the game, just do the challenges. It's not too difficult now, especially since no one's really going for it as of right now. But I would say the Visitor worth it. Sky Stalker definitely not worth it. No way. Don't spend your money on him. His design's way too dull, just like the Visitor, and his back bling is horrible, unlike the Visitor, who actually has good back bling. I don't know who the Sky Stalker was made for. I really don't. His gas mask is really cool, but you can't see it from the back, so do not buy this skin, guys. Moving on to Triceratops. Definitely a must-buy in my book. This one used to be like a skin I hated for legendary skin. I honestly think the only reason is because I thought it should have been epic. But for me, this one is perfect. It's an all red design. It really stands out in this game. The back bling is perfect. The hatchling is literally the cutest thing that I've ever seen in my life. So definitely buy the Triceratops, guys. I don't think you'll regret it. Moving on to the Wukong. Okay, guys, this one is one of the coolest designs in this game, but I'm still gonna say do not buy. I don't know why exactly. There's something wrong with the Wukong. His shoulder pads get in the way of your vision, and you cannot see while you're scoping down with the AAR. Maybe it takes some time to get used to, but for me, I'm just not going to take that time to get used to it. I'm just going to say do not buy it. It's one of the coolest designs on this list that I'm saying do not buy. But the back bling, definitely a good design. I like it. Still, do not buy, guys. It's just going to be too distracting in game. Moving on to the Battle Hound, if it ever comes back, it's a must buy. I really do think just for its design alone, it's a must buy. That helmet or the mask he has on, whatever you want to call it, I don't know exactly. It looks amazing. Overall, those green eyes, the cape, everything about this guy is amazing. Moving on to the Cuddle Team Leader, I'm gonna have to say it's a buy. It really is. Just like the Triceratops, it has something different going on with it. It has one color, and it sticks with that color design throughout the whole skin. It's just the color pink. It's a fluffy, cuddly fucking teddy bear that you must buy, guys. And the back bling is very simple, but if you want to use a very simple back bling, then this is the one to use, the Cuddle Bow. Definitely a buy. Come on, guys, go out and buy the Cuddle Team Leader. Moving on to the Love Ranger. This one for me, I would say do not buy. This one may be surprising, but I think the Love Ranger is a very ugly legendary skin. The only thing positive about him is his back bling. And if you're gonna buy him solely for his back bling, then go for it. If you want the skin, just for like the skin design, do not do it. Overall, the Love Wings, they're overhyped. Too many people have them. Maybe if they were very rare, then I would say, hell yeah, you must buy this the next time it comes into the shop. But so many people have it, so many people use it, do not buy. Moving on to Crackshot for the last one. I don't know if this will ever come back, but if it does, I would say do not buy. This one's a pretty ugly skin. Based on its rarity, sure, you can go out and buy it. But other than that, I just think he's a little bit too much. His hat's a little bit too big. I could definitely see that getting in the way of your vision as well. So tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this list? Do you totally disagree? I hope you guys did enjoy though. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.